This can transform your relationship today. I'll teach you the secret to making a woman truly happy, including the optimal way to stimulate her vagina and how small adjustments can have a significant impact. Many men face the frustration of not knowing how to give pleasure to their partner. With practical tips based on female psychology, you will discover how to create a deeper and more satisfying connection with the one you love. Before we proceed, make sure you are subscribed to our channel here. We offer many videos with tips and advice on relationships and sexuality. For those over 50, our goal is to help you live a life full of love and understanding. We always hear about the famous G-spot, but did you know that not all women feel it the same way? And to complicate things a bit more, it can be in different places for each woman. Now look at this, over 97% of women find the neck a super erotic area, and 1% of them can reach orgasm just from nipple stimulation when it comes to fantasies. Both men and women share the most common one, oral sex. And did you know that the female orgasm can last between 3 and 51 seconds? Yes, and some women can also ejaculate, but this is different from squirting and the orgasm itself speaking. How important is it for oral sex to connect emotionally? People often ask, what is the best way to suck her vagina? There are ways to simplify the answer, but it's not always clear. First, move slowly and watch how she reacts. The clitoris has 8,000 nerve endings, which is twice as many as the penis. Because of this, starting slowly and increasing pressure can be fun. Many women enjoy licking, sucking, and even making circles with their tongues. Remember that communication is key. Ask her what she likes and be open to making changes. But only 18% of women reach orgasm through penetration alone. Women's brains fully activate during orgasm, preparing them for more. Unfortunately, 30% of women say they don't reach orgasm, and 10% have never had one. Do you believe that deep penetrations are the best? In fact, many people like more surface-level sex because it stimulates the G-spot. Stable relationships usually result in more orgasms than casual encounters. Kissing women while they sleep and exploring fantasies together can strengthen the bond between the couple. Being honest about what they like helps them find what works for both of them while enjoying different sexual activities. For example, the clitoris is a very sensitive and important area for pleasure, as is the breast area. To avoid discomfort, it's best to keep the beard well groomed. The bed is a place where different parts of the body work together, so staying physically active is important. Did you know that women like men who play sports more? You don't need to have a gorgeous body to be attractive. Just the fact that you work out is enough. However, it's important to note that 2 out of every 3 individuals are dissatisfied with their sexual experiences, particularly when it comes to sexual positions. The 69th position occurs when 2 individuals are facing each other inverted and engaging in oral sex simultaneously. Many men like this position because it allows for deeper penetration. In conclusion, every woman is different, and there are many ways to find pleasure, whether it's with a kiss on the neck, a caress on the breasts, or an open conversation about fantasies and desires. Understanding and respecting each other's preferences is crucial, and it's important to never underestimate the power of well-executed oral sex. It can be the key to maximum pleasure and help break stereotypes. A male hormone smells like that women find appealing. This natural scent is seductive, so use cologne to attract women. This is a useful tip for enhancing interest in a subtle yet effective manner. Researchers have found that couples who are very similar are less likely to stay together. This might be because having different personalities and hobbies keeps the relationship fresh and interesting. Also, women may feel more sexual desire during certain times in their lives, like menopause. Hormonal changes during menopause can make women feel more sexually desired and change how they experience closeness. As a couple ages, their needs and wants change. As a couple ages, their needs and wants may change, and it's important to keep the lines of communication open to continue meeting these needs. The right way to learn about sex can help lower stress and improve sexual health. Knowing your body and your partner's body can improve your personal life. A beneficial close relationship involves lowering expectations and finding solutions that work for both people. This means talking about what each person likes and doesn't like and being ready to compromise to make sure everyone is happy. For these individuals, sexuality is defined as their attraction to the minds of others. It's not true that a woman can lose vaginal sensitivity after many sexual relationships. In fact, a woman's vaginal sensitivity can stay the same or even get stronger with an active and healthy sex life. The Karita method is a way to connect emotionally during sex without focusing so much on the orgasm. This method values the exchange of affection and emotional connection, making for a more intimate and satisfying experience. Women like men who take care of themselves, so a neat haircut or well-groomed beard always helps. Looking attractive shows that you value yourself and care about how you come across, which is especially important when you're trying to win over a tough woman. Being discreet and soft-spoken can be more appealing than being straight and aggressive. Being a sex fantasist doesn't mean you want what you imagine. Fantasy is a safe way to explore your wants and thrills. Experiencing new things, such as a new partner after a breakup, can heighten your sexual excitement. Attempting a new role or venturing into a new situation can be sufficient to maintain the spark. There are 3 parts to love: closeness, desire, and commitment. Different mixes of these parts make up different kinds of love. Some people find it normal to experience constant sexual arousal for no apparent reason. This is their libido and shouldn't hurt. How you connect with others can affect your love life. Certain methods, such as trust and closeness, are considered safer. Some individuals avoid relationships due to their fear of hurt, while others may experience constant nervousness and worry about the relationship. Did you know that your own attachment style can help you and your partner communicate better? Figuring out psychological cues. Age doesn't affect your sexual happiness, so keep sex if you want to. The sense of smell plays a crucial role in attraction, and certain stimulants can intensify our feelings of excitement. For example, violent thoughts can get some people excited, but that doesn't mean they'll act violently. The weather and sunshine also affect sexual desire. People are more active when it's warmer, and music can make people more attracted to each other and connect emotionally. Some people have an orgasm but don't feel happiness. This is known as orgasmic fading. For example, the color red makes people feel excited. When it comes to sexual pleasure, mental and emotional connection is just as important as physical connection. It can be challenging for people to experience excitement when they believe they are under observation. Men who have emotional problems often have to deal with shame, which can hurt their self-esteem and relationships. Regularly doing yoga can improve your sexual health and make you want to be with someone more. Cybersex can be good or detrimental based on how people use it and whether they agree to it. In terms of ethics and open communication, relationships lacking sufficient physical contact, such as hugs, can result in emotional and sexual dissatisfaction. Old style. Some people get excited about certain foods or eating habits. Remember that curiosity never ends, so keep looking. After 40 years, especially after 50, erections can be slower and less firm. Did you know that 97% of women choose a guy based on how he is in bed? After looking into their partner's eyes for 2 minutes, studies show that women in love can sync their hearts. The doggy-style position is highly effective in facilitating both orgasm and clitoral orgasm in women. Women can experience orgasms when stimulating other parts of the body, such as the nipples. Many men do physical exercises to make their penis longer, which can add up to 4 centimeters. For both men and women, trying new positions can help them find their erogenous zones. A study shows that women spend a year of their lives choosing what to wear. A woman's eyes can say a lot, so pay attention to them when you're with other women. They like to compliment each other, but it's not always sincere. They judge quickly and almost never get it wrong. Their hearts beat faster than men's. Although they dislike comparisons, they incessantly evaluate themselves against other women. Women often take longer to make decisions, but once they do, they can make better decisions and have their own reasons. When women are upset, they love to vent. If a woman appears quieter than usual, it could indicate that you have caused her significant pain, and she is considering alternative ways to find happiness and safety when making decisions. Men only use one side of their brains, but women use both. Surprise gifts, flowers, and events. Make women feel important all the time. If you like a woman more than a friend but don't tell her right away, you might end up in the friend zone. Women get jealous when a guy is rich or famous, and men get envious when a girl is pretty. A woman's smile shows how much she enjoyed the time you spent with her. In order for a relationship to grow and stay steady, both people must trust each other. Body language is also a key part of understanding how your partner feels and what they want. Foreplay is an important part of mature sexual intimacy because it helps with pleasure and mental connection. It's more satisfying to be honest about what you like in sex life. Being open to new experiences in sex life can bring back the spark in a relationship. Taking care of your mental and sexual health is crucial for maintaining the health of your intimate life. Women can have orgasms in a number of ways, including with clitoral vaginal G-spot breast stimulation or even without direct physical stimulation. The intensity and length of an orgasm can vary a lot depending on things like emotion and excitement. Remember that breasts are an important part of women's self-esteem. Everyone needs to feel satisfied about their body, no matter what size or shape their breasts are. Many women find pleasure in breast stimulation, but everyone has their own preferences and limits. After a workout, it can be an ideal time for sex due to the increased levels of testosterone and blood flow, which can improve your overall mood. Unbelievably, a third of women over 80 still engage in sexual activity with their partners. The vagina of a woman is about 7 to 10 centimeters long, but it can get up to 200% bigger when she's excited. Chemicals affect the sexual drives of different people differently. Thoughts on education and culture. About 8% of dreams for adults are about sex. Coitophobia is the fear of having sex, and it can have deep psychological or mental roots. During their fertile time, women are more attracted to men with masculine traits. Some people may dislike their current partner, but want to be with someone else. This is called selective sexual aversion. Up to a point, having sex makes you happier, but having sexual activity more than once a week doesn't really change how happy you are with your life. Observers say that people who have sex more often look younger. Spending excessive time on social media can negatively impact your sexual life by reducing your satisfaction with it. Sexual dissonance occurs when a person's sexual feelings don't align with their expectations. It can lead to inner problems. Thanks for seeing this movie. I hope these tips and reflections have been useful to you. Our goal is to give you useful information that can make your life and relationships better. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a like. Your support is essential to us so that we can keep making excellent content and sharing knowledge with our community. You can also stay up to date on all the news and get more tips by subscribing to the channel. Having gained knowledge and experience, I eagerly await your feedback on the topics we discussed today. Your comments are essential because they help me understand your questions better. Summary, last few tips and hobbies. Let us know what you thought of the video by leaving a comment below. Let us know what you liked best, what you learned, and if you have any ideas for future videos. The next video will be up soon.